up, everybody? It's time for another Kiss review, and this time I'm talking about Revenge. Now, I'm putting all my reviews that were here 10 years ago that were taken down because of copyright bullshit over there at BitChute. But what's different about this review on BitChute is half of it is the old one, but the second half was all messed up and I had to redo it. So you get half old and new on here. But I'll talk about the album here, but I can't add music or video or nothing like that for, copyright bullshit. So all I can do is like add video, add pictures, and my thoughts on the album. And this is them trying to get heavy. Well, they are heavier on this album. It's not hard to get heavier than Crazy Nights and Hot in the Shade. That's for sure. And let's put the X and sex and all that. And the album is called Revenge. Revenge on who? On the people that goofed on you because of You Make Me Rock Hard and the goofy outfits you wore during Asylum. It's like, well, let's get revenge on those people for making fun of us for looking like Fruit Loops. So they do this album. But they don't got all the cock rock out of them yet. There's still some cock rock on this album, like Take It Off and stuff. And it's the first album with Eric Singer, because Eric Carr died before this album came out. Though they weren't going to include God Gave Rock and Roll to You and Car Jam on here, but they ended up putting it on here as a dedication to him because he did sing on God Gave Rock and Roll to You. He didn't play drums on it, but he played drums in the video. And at that time, he had chemotherapy, so he was wearing a wig in the video. And I wonder if Gene Simmons lent him the wig. I don't know. But all I know is that, Eric wanted to stay in the band, and poor guy was dying. And, he wanted to contribute something, so he ended up singing on God Gave Rock and Roll to You. The a cappella part where he's like, to everyone, he gave a song to be sung. That little mellow part, that's Eric Carr singing that. And the song was on Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. And they hooked up with Bob Ezrin to record God Gave Rock and Roll to You. Gene was a little skeptical at first because of what happened with The Elder, but yeah, they ended up liking how it came out, and then they said, come on, Bob, let's make a full album. So that's how they got reacquainted with Bob Rock. And then Vinnie Vincent's back in the picture. Vinnie Vincent, got in touch with Gene saying how he's changed, and he apologizes for causing the band, all that grief while he was a member. And he wanted to patch things up. And Gene said, all right, sure. And he went on to write Unholy with Gene, which is, in my opinion, the greatest Kiss song since Vinnie Vincent was in the band. I don't think there's any song as good as Unholy after Lick It Up. So, yeah. But then, Vinnie helped write I Just Wanna, which sucks. But he also did Heart of Chrome, which is, one of the 3 songs I really like on this album. And the rest is just crap, including I Just Wanna. The album didn't do as good as they hoped. It did go gold, but they were expecting, now that we're tough and this and that. But the thing is, the public didn't buy it. By this time, it was too late. You guys, dressing like Bozo the Clown and writing songs that Bozo the Clown would write. The public was sick of you, and then when you're like, yeah, but look at us, we're tough and we have razor stubble. The public was, so what? By that time, 92, people were moving on. Grunge was starting to take over. And really, nobody cared for Kiss. And the Revenge tour was a flop. And, yeah. I remember the first time I heard this album, my impression was, all right, they've gotten heavier, but I'm not feeling it with these songs. I mean, I hear some great playing from Bruce Kulick. He's really good on this album. He's playing his heart out, but the songs, man, The songs are just not there for me. It goes way over my head. Where there's only 3 songs I like on here, and really one of the 3 I love. The other 2 are like, they're good. But yeah, I think this album is garbage. Rolling Stone magazine, who I rarely agree with, I agree with them on this one because, you know, they gave this album 1 out of 5 stars. You know, and they said it sucked, and I agree. It's extremely overrated. I think it's the most overrated Kiss album. When people say, oh, it's the best Kiss album without makeup. No, I don't think so. I'd say it's the 4th best album without makeup. I'd say the first one's Lick It Up, which they never topped. Then Asylum. And then I'm not a fan of it, but I still would put Animalize over Revenge. I give it an A for effort as far as the playing goes. But the songs, it just... I don't like it, man. So there's 12 songs in all, and I'm going to rank them now, all right? At number 12, all the way at the bottom, you know, the Token Power Ballad, Every Time I Look at You. This song blows. Paul Stanley and Bob Ezrin wrote it. Was Ezrin thinking, all right, this is going to be the best of this album? Because seriously, I mean, this ballad is so bad that I can see it be successful if it came out in the 80s. This is like Every Rose Has its Thorn. Maybe even worse than that song. But it's just so predictable and lame. All right, that's at 12. At number 11, this is where Paul Stanley of Kiss did not get his hairband completely out of him with Take It Off. Totally something that could fit perfectly on Asylum or Animalize, you know, or Crazy Nights, or, you know, Hot in the Shade. It could, you know, it's just a stupid song. You know, and I'm sure when they wrote the song, they're thinking, this is going to be like Girls, Girls, Girls and Pour Some Sugar on Me at strip clubs. I don't know if it is. I don't go to strip clubs, but probably not. I'm thinking only Pour Some Sugar on Me, Girls, 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 and a bunch of hip-hop songs. Not Take It Off, but I could be wrong. But still, it sucks. I hate it. Number 11. All right, at number 10. Yeah, well, Vinnie Vincent didn't help much on this one. He wrote this with Paul Stanley, I Just Wanna. And the funny story about this song, I Just Wanna, why it was the second single, because they went to Gene after Unholy, they said, all right, next single we're going to do is Domino. And Gene said, no. Paul Stanley will get pissed off if whatever song he wrote is not the next single. So they made the next single, I Just Wanna. And it bombed because it sucks. So it didn't do well. And I think that's what killed the momentum of this album. I don't know if Domino would have helped. It could have. It might have. But by the time they released Domino, it was too late. It already sunk. All right, number 9. They weren't going to put it on the album, and I wish they didn't, because it sucks. God Gave Rock and Roll to You. I hate this damn song. And then, you know, they're saying, well, this is a testimony to Eric Carr, and, you know, we put it on there, dedication to Eric Carr. Yeah, if you ask me, man, that's an insult to Eric Carr. But whatever. I don't like it. And it's at number 9. At number 8, Car Jam. Now, you know, I would love to hear the original with Ace Frehley doing the riffs, because those riffs in this song ended up on the Ace Frehley song Breakout, Frehley's Comment. So here, Bruce Kulick played over Ace's part. And Eric Carr, which I heard it here on YouTube, an interview with Eric Carr talking about this drum solo that he did during The Elder. He said, oh, I did this drum solo during The Elder. I hate it. It sucks. And they put it out, you know, so yeah, some dedication. But you know, in their defense, they probably didn't hear that interview. But Eric Carr hated that drum solo. So yeah, I put it above those other crappy songs, but to me it's forgettable. At number 7, Tough Love. This one was written by Paul Stanley and Bruce Kulick and Ezrin. And again, guitar works good. Song sucks. It sucks. I don't like it at all. Tough love. We're tough now. Yeah. We're done putting the X in sex and we're tough. And here's some tough love. That's number 7. At number 6, Domino. I hate this song, man. Sounds like a crappy ZZ Top song. And yeah, I know it's liked by some of you. Not many of you, but some of you like this crap. I hate it. Domino sucks. Domino these nuts. Alright, at number 5, Paralyzed. Now here's a song that could have been better. This is a song that was not left in the oven long enough. It sounds like it could have been way better. It's heavy, great guitar work, but it just falls flat with the alright. It sucks. Could have been better. At number 4, same thing, Spit. I don't know what the hell's up with this song. But yeah, it went all the way up to number 4 because the top 3 are songs I like, but Spit I don't like, but I guess I'll put it above Domino, Tough Love, Car Jam, God Gave, Rock and Roll, I Just Want to Take It Off, and Every Time. I put it above all those songs, and I hate Spit. I hate it. I think it's a stupid song. That could have been much better if they worked on it more and eliminated the Star Spangled Banner part. That was just out of the blue. What the hell's going on here? That's crap. All right, now the top 3 are 3 songs I like. Heart of Chrome at number 3, where again Vinnie Vincent came in and he wrote 2 of the top 3 songs on here. I really like. That's the best Paul Stanley song on here. Heart of Chrome. Love it. It's awesome. But I think I'm exaggerating saying it's awesome, but it's really good. It's really good. I dig it. And number 2, Thou Shall Not. Oh, this song is good. I dig it. It's not bad. It's all right. And at number 1, of course, Unholy. That's the best damn Kiss song they ever wrote after Lick It Up, and ever since. I don't think there's been a song that Kiss has recorded after Unholy as good as Unholy, which goes to show, in my opinion, that Vinnie Vincent was very, very important in the songwriting. Too bad he's a douche. You know, they can't help it. They had to let him go because he's a douche. But seriously, that guy wrote the last great Kiss songs, in my opinion. So what do you all think? Leave it in the comments below about the album Revenge. And again, got the uncensored version in the link below, a BitChute link below. Click on that and see what I think about that album, what I thought about it like 10 years ago, halfway through it. Then you'll hear what I think about it now with video and audio and stuff that they delete from this channel. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and smack 'em a gob.